All right, hey, welcome in Art Peeps. Today I got a really exciting project. I got my puppet over here, my fidget puppet. There are so many of these out there now. I had to do a video on these. They're so
and I just want to pop them as I'm doing this, but
that is not what we're here for today. We are going to draw this. I'm going to show you step by step. Real simple technique that you can do a bunch of different ways
to make this your own and customize it any which way you want.
Okay, so starting off, we clearly need a circle or any different shape that you want to make. There are several different shapes. So we could just trace this. We could find something else to
trace. We can do a cup, we can do a paper plate if we want to make a giant one. We can do even a bucket.
Anything that you have around the house that you want to make a circle, but I try to challenge my kids to just draw a circle. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a giant one, but I'm going to try just lightly starting out with a circle. I kind of do half of the side first and then go to the other half. Again, nice and lightly, and then once I'm pretty confident on it, I can start going over it darker. Okay, so then the next step you want to do is start doing the lines across here. Now this one has 5, you can do however many lines. I think it's easier with 5 because you can, right down the middle, you can do your first one. So I'm going to divide it in half by going right down the middle.
And then I know that on the top there's 2, and on the bottom there's 2.
So I'm going to do one here, and one here, and then one under it, and then another one, and then I know I have my different sections spread out pretty evenly. For the little poppers that are on them, you can do as many as you want, just a circle shape. So I'm going to do 3 on the top, and then I'm going to start filling in the rest of them. Okay, got that part done. Now I just need to go over it with Sharpie real quick. Okay, so now we got that gone over in Sharpie. It looks really good, but I also did use this as a tracer. One from this one that you could kind of use this as a template, and I thought that one turned out a little bit better because I used a little bit thicker marker on there. So just little tricks that make them look a little bit more authentic. I also outlined one side of it, of each of them, to make them look a little bit more 3D.
Because they do have a little 3D pop feel to them, and that is actually how we're going to do our coloring.
Coloring you can do so many different ways. I'm going to show you at the end of this video, so stick around for that. Different options, because you can really use this just how I do with some of my shoe videos, that this is kind of the idea, and then you take it from wherever you want. So I'm going to with crayons, just because crayons is probably the super simplest way to do that. I'm going to do it with a certain technique that I used actually on a last project. This technique where I go around the outside really dark and then get lighter as I go towards the middle, and it gives it almost that kind of 3D effect. So really dark and then get lighter and lighter and lighter as it goes towards the middle, but that'll make it give almost like this little bubble pop kind of feel as it hits the highlight towards the top of it. So let's go through that real quick. I'm going to do this whole thing. As I'm going on through here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That's the easiest way to get all my free fun videos coming out every single week. Now back to the pops. All right, you ready to see it? Bam! There it is.
But wait, there's more double. Triple bam.
There's all sorts of different options that you can do with this. I just had fun with it. There's a whole bunch of different student options. Oil pastels was really fun.
With this one, you can really get the blending on there. You can do anything that you want.
For the background, this one was one of my latest tricks and hacks that I found that you can take and you can color
on tinfoil
and then do like a print. So I think that could be really fun. I'll switch this up for many different levels in my class, but hopefully you guys have fun, because that's what we do here on Mr. Shooty's Art Channel. I am Mr. Shooty. This is Mr. Shooty's Art Channel. We'll talk to you guys later.